Jack 4-10 with 2 hearts at the flop. Check, bet, and call. The ace of hearts hits the turn. Bet, and a big raise. Now the real game begins.
Doyle just double-checked his hole cards. Doesn't look like he has a flush.
Chris is showing a lot of strength. He might have a marginal hand.
What's taking so long? Let's go.
Wow, Doyle's doing a lot of talking over there. This could be a bluff.
You make the flush, Doyle?
Chris is fishing for information. He must have 2 pairs.
I think you got me.
That's poker, folks.
Welcome to Poker After Dark. I'm Leanne Tweeden. The talent is out of this world in our poker room this week. Let's take a look at the lineup. Eli Alezra, owner of 1 bracelet and 1 WPT title. Tom Dwan, who has over $500,000 in front of him. Howard Lederer, a high-stakes veteran with 2 bracelets. Phil Ivey, the last person to win 3 World Series bracelets in 1 year, and he did that in 2002. Patrick Antonius, a high-stakes cash game player from Finland, and Ilari Sahamias, a fearless online player who goes by the screen name Zigman. Let's get the cards in the air.
These same 6 players continue their cash game. They've redrawn for seats. Blind still at 3 and 600 with a $100 ante.
But that's a lucky prop seat, though. I don't know.
I have blacks.
First half of the session yielded 3 winners and 3 losers. Chief among the winners, Tom Dwan, who's up over $330,000. Eli Alezra and Phil Ivey, both winners as well. Ilari Sahamias, big loser. He's down over 200 grand. Patrick Antonius, the other Finn at the table, stuck about 180.
All right, I call.
And Howard Lederer stuck 6 figures as well. He's down over 100,000. Over 1.4 million in play.
Doesn't matter. Just do it with your left hand, so now they'll see it, yeah. Check.
We all want to see flops now.
Nice triple, buddy.
No triples. You guys don't do triples.
Double, I forgot.
No, you're okay.
5 players. I see it.
5-way action. Tom Dwan flops top pair and a gut shot straight draw.
2 things you see?
What do you see?
I check. 200.
I don't like the see. They don't see the suits that well. The lights.
Who's it on?
Somehow.
Check that under you.
How many people?
There are 5 of us.
24. How do we do?
I think I win. 180.
Do I win the pot?
I won 80.
1 bet, 4 folds in the first pot of the night. Over to Tom.
40.
Paljon sä oot edellä? I'm down million yet?
Niin mulla oli 15 pistoa.
Phil?
5. Kompromissi 10.
You're only down 320, Eli. Play good in the poker.
I did. I tried.
English only.
Okay, we have it. We have it.
You're letting him decide when to play?
I know, it's stupid.
Brutal. How can you overcome that?
I shouldn't, I know. It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
As was the case in the first half of this cash game session.
I didn't look, boy.
Plenty of prop bets still in play, including one for $50,000 per flop between Ilari and Phil. They're playing red-black.
Thank you.
Time.
Cocktails.
Ivy and Ilari call Ellie straddle. He says run it.
Espresso.
That's from me and Tom.
None of these 3 connect with that flop.
I don't need the sugar. No sugar.
You put lemon on the coffee? No, it's just... Thank you.
Checked around on the flop. Ivy takes a shot for 1,000.
I call it for you guys. I'm such an honest
Yeah,
guy.
I see it.
Ellie raises to 5,000. Ivy surrenders and Ellie takes it down.
10? You lose 20?
I lose,
Let's steal 40 bucks in your
I was on for double. I think I lose 40.
Well, pick a hand. It's more fun this way, because then I get to laugh at you if you pick the wrong one.
Really? Okay, fair.
Right?
That's perfect. I take it.
Eli, he doesn't pay double when he's on for double. He pays single.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So why is the 30 there?
Phil, we have it now. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just gonna break me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, 100?
You know, I think I don't know if you marked me it's different, because when I was on for double, I thought that I had to pay for my stiff jack, Ellie.
Play the hand, guy.
Double. You know what I mean? I thought I had to pay him double for that, so I counted wrong then. I'll explain it to you. We can go through it. I played 2 times too much, I think.
Raise it. 420.
Ivy not wanting to take a flop with 2 red cards in his hand, as he's on for the 50,000 prop with Hillary. He makes it 4,000. Elezra will not oblige as he defends with 9-5 suited. Howard mulls it over with 7-5 suited. And he's making a play at this pot. He makes it 14,000 total.
Yeah. Yes. When I lost 80.
2 blacks.
2 reds.
Both Ivy and Ellie fold.
When I lost 80 here.
Yeah.
And Howard takes it down. So he spent 4,000 to get the job done, but Phil Ivy avoids seeing a flop. Welcome back to the Golden Nugget for more of Poker After Dark, the cash game.
Nice. I hate the long starts. So tilting.
Howard Lederer straddles for 1,200.
Okay, Phil, we have it now. 60. And I have black.
You're on for double, right, Phil? Me and Phil on for double, you're not. You're 12 on? Sorry.
I call.
Mä oon ostanut 400 pöydällä.
Niin, mutta siis et sä tämän humpit pöydällä viimeksi, kun sä ostit vai mitä?
Mä lainasin.
Okei, sä oot 200 pöydällä.
Mä oon 400 ottanut pöydällä.
Something for everyone on this flop. Trip 7s for Ellie, who checks. Gut shot straight draw for Tom Dwan. And 5s for Howard Lederer.
I have in the middle. Everybody's out for double.
See double too.
Dwan has bet 1,400.
Of course.
$150.
Howard makes it 3,900. And now Ellie's going to decide how to play this hand. He'll play it fast, making it 10,000.
pay it to you. 30% too. It's okay.
That was my pot.
Howard won't call the extra 6,100, and Ellie takes the pot.
What's your pot?
This cash game has been about more than just a poker. As we've mentioned, plenty of prop bet action going down as well. But more than just between Hillary and Phil Ivey, there's also a suit prop bet between Ellie, Patrick, and Phil. Ellie with spades, Patrick with clubs, and Ivey with hearts.
That's one. The 50.
Resident CPA at the table, that certified prop accountant, is Phil Ivey. That piece of paper's been seeing a lot of ink so far. Again, we see Ivey limping in with black cards, hoping to hit red flops. And he does just that. Meanwhile, Tom Dwan's got an open-ended straight draw. Howard with a two-way straight draw. Ivey's got ace-high with the gut shot. Phil would have made aces on the turn. Heads up between Durr and Howard. No action. And Durr makes a straight on the end. One bet, one fold. Pot over to Durr. We'll return with more of Poker After Dark, the cash game from Las Vegas, in a moment. We return to Las Vegas with more of Poker After Dark, the cash game. Tom Dwan will be on the button.
We have it.
Patrick Antonius first to act. Two limpers in the pot. Dwan folds the button. Howard calls from the small blind, and Ivey says run it from the big. Four players to the flop.
I need a drink, so I'll stay awake. Got some coffees.
Tens and deuces for Phil Ivey. Open-ender for Hillary Sahamias.
Coffee? I'm gonna have Crown Coke, I think. Could you ask for a waitress? Save her. I don't play good with too much coffee.
Ivey check raises. Hillary's bet of 1,600 to 7,500. Hillary calls. $18,000 in the pot. And Ivey bets 17 of it. Hillary doesn't appear ready to let go of his straight draw. And he calls the 17.
8.
Pot up to over $50,000. Hillary bricks the river. Ivy taking his time. Phil will check over to Hillary. Hillary's already poured over $25,000 into this pot, and he knows 9 high is no good. To bluff or not to bluff, that is the question. Sahamius bets $51,000. Phil picks off the bluff with a big call, and he'll take down an over $150,000 pot. That is going to leave a mark. Hillary Sahamius is now stuck almost $290,000.
Welcome back to Poker After Dark. Phil Ivey just won a $150K pot with a nice check call on the river. His stack is now up over $400,000. Let's get back to the game.
Hillary Sahamius is reloaded for an extra $100,000.
Yep. 6, 3, 6, 5.
Sorry. We don't have it now.
No?
No.
We're at 250.
Yeah, 250.
What's my number?
330 minus 330.
Patrick defends his big blind versus Durr with 6-7 suited. Big flop for him. Pair of sixes and an open-ended straight flush draw. Tom Dwan's 8s in the lead.
He knows. What happened? He went off or something? What?
Both players checked, and now aces and 8s for Tom Dwan.
On that hand. Oh, okay. He is tough.
Patrick checks a second time.
I went 20.
What do you say this? 10-10, right?
I went 20. Right?
Yeah, 340.
340.
Dwan bets 3,800. Patrick was the favorite on the flop. Now Dwan the favorite. In comes a raise to 16,200.
Was that 16-2?
16-2.
Durr deciding between a call and a re-raise here. He settles on calling with 3 to a straight out there and 2 flush draws. Patrick makes trip sixes on the end. He's now got the best hand. Patrick bets 32,000. Durr quickly calls and he'll see the bad news. Good river for Patrick yields him an over $100,000 pot.
Nice one.
Oh no.
No good, thanks.
Patrick and Hillary brushing up on their finish.
No flop, right?
Meanwhile, Durr straddles to 1,200.
Yeah, have a couple bottles of water, please.
I'm fine.
Howard, tired of limping, makes it 4,000 to go. Sahamius smooth calls with Big Slick.
Do you have hot chocolate?
Alezra and Dwan call as well, and 4 players will take the flop.
Shit.
Dwan outflops everybody with a pair of 9s. Alezra with a gut shot straight draw. Action checked all the way around.
What do you win, 20, right?
Howard picks up a gut shot.
Always on the side. No, always when I'm up.
Ellie improves his straight draw. He can now hit a queen as well.
No, always when you're on for double.
See it on the turn.
I would play those.
Okay, you want this? Okay.
They check it around a second time. And there's a trouble card on the end. Howard makes top pair with a king kicker. Dwan's got 2 pair. And Alezra's got the nuts straight. Ellie is bet 9,000 on Tom Dwan now with queens up.
You wanna go to Foxwoods?
Yeah. You?
He makes it 35,900.
Okay.
That should make Howard's decision much easier.
It's gonna be me and you.
No, Howard asked if you want to talk.
I had a crossbook of the 2 best tournament players in the history of poker. But I'll play you Chinese all the way
but that's
across.
the prize. Like you favor in Chinese, so you have the edge there, and we have the edge in the tournament.
Now it's up to Ellie Alezra to decide how much he can get out of Tom Dwan with a re-raise.
Probably come back the night of the 7th.
For what? What's the night of 7?
And it's just the end of day 2.
I think I'm gonna do in Chinese against that mathematical genius and then this guy who has a horseshoe in his ass. 2 guys.
I mean, we can stick around for an extra day as long as a good Chinese game going.
Second unluckiest guy from Finland.
Elezra taking his time. He makes it 80,000. Dewan knows when it's time to let go, and he lays it down. Healthy pot over to Ellie. He's now up over $125,000.
There I was, upset that Dur took me off my king-queen.
Tom Dewan takes a second big hit to his stack.
No, it's a Falcon 2000.
Doesn't have to stop.
Button on Hillary, Howard first to act.
What's going on? Come.
I just need to know in terms of seats. I mean, it's a very nice jet. It's a wide body. I mean, you know, it's as big as a G.
They might fly with you just to play with your Chinese.
New York. What?
They might fly with you just to play with your Chinese.
I know. Well, they ought to. It's worth about 100,000 a minute. Now, seriously. So you might not need
Let's go to Mexico. Let's go to golf. Cabo.
Huh? We can go to Cabo after. This is like the best tournament of the year. It's like 700 players, 600 players.
Reach.
And they're all bad.
While Lederer plays travel agent, 3 players will take the flop.
I see that.
Patrick hits top pair.
He checked. That's double. Double.
Okay. You gotta call it, buddy.
Say to Phil.
Okay. So I lose 30, right?
Action is checked around. Hillary picks up a diamond draw. Dur picks up an open-ender.
Yeah, he could do it, right? 395 only? 340. Making a comeback.
Dewan fires 7,300. Patrick deliberating. And he'll put in a raise to 22,000 and change. Hillary ditches the flush draw, and it's back over to Dur. Just shy of 15,000 more for him to call. And he'll make that call. He needs a 4 or a 9.
Need more money?
Instead, it's the ace of clubs.
You want?
Yeah.
You better not beat me.
Thank you.
$350. Right.
Duan won't bluff at it.
You got it.
Patrick happy to knuckle behind him.
I have a 7.
A third hit WPT title holder.
Yes, no.
Howard looking to reverse the trend.
We're at 350.
350, yeah.
Howard's poker career started back in New York City at the legendary Mayfair Club.
What time is it?
Since then, he's amassed over $5 million in tournament winnings, ranking 40th on the all-time money list. He's also appeared as a poker commentator on television, and even gone to Capitol Hill to defend the rights of poker players.
We have it.
$5,000.
Two players limp for 600, and Ivy comfortably making it 5,000 to go.
Cool. Black.
Me too.
He'll take the pot.
2 black aces.
Well, that's the last hand of the night from our cash game. With nearly $1.5 million on the table, there's no question the action will be intense the rest of the week. For Ali Najad, I'm Leanne Tweeden. Good night from Vegas.
Tomorrow on Poker After Dark, the cash game.
I don't think he's in a good mood.
I'm not in a good mood either. Getting check raised on the river when I have one pair does not make me in a good mood.
Poker After Dark accommodations provided by the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas.